Now we are live. What is going on with everybody, man? It's your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Green Dungeon, giving it to you real raw rugged. And we have an impromptu interview that I was not expecting until last night. And I'll let her introduce herself once again. Who do we have?
Simone Richards.
Hey man, how are you doing?
I've been okay. I mean, a lot's changed since the last time I talked to you. I just wanted to come back on here with you and just update you and everybody else about what's been going on.
No, shout out to me for getting the exclusives. That's pretty nice of you. I got the exclusive porn drop on here. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, what's up? What's the update with you, man?
uh, well, for the most part, I remember last time I had told you guys, and I was telling you, Eric, that I was never going to do girl scenes. And I actually thought about it like a couple of months after I had talked to him. Now I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I don't like girls like that. I'm still staying on that. I don't really like girls like that. But I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Since I don't like girls like strap on scenes instead with a strap on, so we don't gotta be bumping coochies and stuff like that. Which is also, I'm surprised that strap on scenes still sell. It's actually one of the most top selling stuff into girl stuff. And I actually had posted one of my previews on it on my Twitter. I have like 9 inches, and there's a Lexington steel dildo, and I know that it's there in person, but I actually got a dildo, and it's 14 inches, only because I'm 5'9", even they're 5'10". I'm really tall in person. So, regarding to positions, I got the positions from Pinky. I got it from her. I seen the positions and whatnot, and I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do strap-on stuff, regarding to positions, why not just do it how she did it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked good. So I got it from her. I see other girls do positions, and it looks regular, degular. And she has a big butt. I got a big butt. And one day led to another. I just started doing scenes like that regarding to positions. And I also, it's just another category I can put myself in, make more money off of. So that's one change of mine, and it's going pretty good. I have an ad on Sexy Jobs. Regarding to me, always looking for girls. I'm always looking for females to shoot. Gonna be having my own movies on DVD soon with an endorsement deal that I have. So I try to shoot 3 times a month and try to put those scenes that I put for my website on DVD, like my best scenes. Right now, I'm working on Simone's straps and asses.
Oh,
Simone straps and asses, and then that's gonna be a series of me just like strapping girls down, basically. And then my other movie that I'm trying to work on is Simone Unleashed, where I actually will be doing anal scenes and DP scenes. And for a while, I did say back when I was on Freak Mob, I did say I was going to do DPs and game bangs, but it's been almost like a year and a half, and I still haven't done either of those things because the thing about DPs, I've contacted guys about doing a DP. The DP is more easier to shoot than game bangs, and guys always tell me they don't really do game bangs like that, but yet I see them on Blacked or on other websites doing game bangs. So that just tells me they would do it just for the right amount of money, you know. So that's going to be that. And then, yeah, I mean, regarding to that, I just really wanted to say something because I don't want people like, well, we saw some doing an interview on like girls, but yeah, she's doing strap-on scenes. How the fuck did that just happen? I'm like, well, I changed my mind, and that me opening that category has put me into people as usual saying that I'm basically Pinky 3.0, and that's a compliment to me. I am Simone, though. I am Simone. But regarding to, I never, like I told you, Eric, I never really had anybody I looked up to like that. You know what I'm saying? But regarding to respecting somebody from afar and how they went about their shit and how they carry themselves, they will be pinky. You know, never really had anybody looked up to like that. But the way how she carried herself was very good. And I'm trying to be an OG myself. That's why I carry myself a certain way. You know, very professional. Don't try to get into bullshit. I really try my best not to. Because I talked to you last night and it's just like you would think it's porn. It wouldn't be that deep, but more fun of me really talking as much. Because some people talk too much and they say, in my opinion, stupid shit and getting messy and drama and all kind of shit. I'm like, is it like what's the point of y'all doing that? Like, just chill. It's porn. It's not love and hip hop. That's why I don't talk on there. Plus, like I told you, my first interview with you, I'm about my shit in person.
Yeah.
I remember you talking about the Texas thing, and I actually did knew you were talking about Trinsa
Tris-
Blanco.
Trizelda Blanca. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I actually follow her. I actually that's the only person that actually I actually like her. I like her a lot from afar. She's cool. So yeah. I mean, what else was there was that. Then relationship update. I do not have a boyfriend. I broke up with him not because I was the problem or anything. I broke up with him because of long distance relationships. He's in San Diego. I'm in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not gonna do this no more. You know, we don't. I blocked his number. I don't really talk to him. We're not on bad terms. I just don't want him talking to me that much. There's no point of us talking. And then, like I said, I'm still on the tip of where, like, if we're not dating, or if we're not dating, or if you're not a guy that I'm making videos with for my OnlyFans, just that one guy, then we're not having sex. I come across Twitter all the time with people making the most unrealistic tweets. Where I was telling you about First Colony Mall and whatnot, and somebody said, "Oh my God, I saw Simone. If she would have came into my job, I would have lost my job and got fired." I don't respond to stuff like that. I'm like, you know damn well you would not lose your job. You will control yourself, have self control, and do your job. And if you want a picture, I give you a picture. That's why when I tell people to catch me while they can, I don't. You know, you want a picture, you see me speak, say hello, you know what I'm saying? And that's really it. Like I told you, I don't really be fucking like that. You know, if it's not a porn star or someone that I'm dating at the moment, or right now I have one consistent guy that I do make OnlyFans content with. He lives in Mo City. He's down the street from me, you know, and it's going pretty good, you know. And I always tell people, I don't prostitute. I don't do one-on-one bookings. I don't. Um, let me just turn real quick. I don't do it no more. And when guys, I've had athletes come at me, people from Love and Hip Hop come at me, all type of stuff, at, offering me money to, fuck me, all this kind of shit. And I always turn them down. I always, like, no disrespect, I don't get down like that, And it's like, the way I look at it is, why would I want to, at this point in my life, I'm 20 now. I'm not, by the time you told me I was 19, I'm 20 now. And I'm just like, why would I want to fuck all you niggas when I can make the same exact amount of money with just fucking one person for my OnlyFans, besides for my professional website, richsex.com. And it makes a lot of sense to me. I mean, less chances of catching all these STDs and less drama. I'm only fucking one person currently. He just got back in town, so that's been going good.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but you started talking about you doing like the strap on scenes or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
personally, I think dudes who like watch strap on scenes, I think that's a little weird. For dudes to watch, for straight
Bruh,
dudes
bruh,
to
bruh,
watch it.
bruh, 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 bruh. Tell me why I had this conversation with one of my friends, right? I said exact same thing. It's so, I don't know why.
It's pretty weird.
I said exact same thing. I was going to tell you that last night, Eric. I was like, girls, one thing. You are not the only person that thought this. I thought this too. I just didn't know we was on the same page
Nah,
emotionally at this
it's,
point until
it's
now.
pretty weird, man. It's pretty weird.
It's like I always say, chicks with dicks. Me personally, I don't watch. I really don't watch porn like that. It's been across. If I'm looking at some porn or whatever, it's probably me just trying to look at my own goddamn porn. So I'm trying to see, okay, this look good, this look good, okay, this came out good, or me trying to figure out what kind of ideas I want to do next. You know, even though I was like 15, it's like 15 years old. I never watched porn to masturbate or anything like that. Always like, oh, okay, I can do that. I can do that. That's cool. That's a cool position. Oh, that's a cool outfit. All type of stuff would go in my head. But regarding to that right there, my comment and my opinion about that is the fact that for a girl to watch it, different. Nothing, nothing too crazy about that. But for guys, I feel you're a guy. I would assume you're watching bumping coochie porn, like real lesbian stuff, not strap-on stuff. So I would feel like it's like chicks with dicks, like transgender behavior.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always felt like that. But me, I'm only doing it because extra money for me, and I could be pretty damn good at it. I'm not having a 14-inch in my vagina in my pussy. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, guys, sometimes in my opinion, they're giving me their money. I was being blunt. Okay, I'm getting money off this. But as a viewer, girls, okay, whatever. But guys, like, why are you watching this girl wearing a dick?
I don't get it, man.
Like,
Niggas is very interesting for watching that. That's a very interesting choice of porn to watch. Not for
it's
me.
like transgender behavior a
It
little bit,
really
just a little
is.
bit.
Niggas be pitching and catching with them boys, man. It's not. I don't know, man. Niggas is interesting. Another question that I have. Was not even a question. I just wanted to read off a couple of I think funny comments or good, interesting comments from the last interview. Um,
Mm-hmm.
starting
I
off with,
remember somebody said my voice. Everybody talked about how deep my voice is. Okay.
well, like I said, every
I
chick that I
remember.
know from Texas, Trizelda Blanco, you, Meg Thee Stallion, y'all got very commanding voices, so that's not really like a surprising thing to me.
Yeah.
It's just normal. But Don
Yeah.
Fuego, he says she's like a fun-sized Beyonce, and I think that was really interesting. Have you ever got that before?
Never in my life.
Never a Beyonce
What's a
comparison.
fun size Beyonce?
I guess a more thicker Beyonce.
Oh, that's
I
interesting.
think. I mean, that was that has to be a compliment. Has to be a compliment.
Yeah.
What else? Somebody said she's so juicy. She makes me drool like Homer Simpson when he thinks about food.
Oh
She's
my
so
god.
juicy. That's crazy, man. Yes. Somebody said, I'm like when I look at Simone Richards, I'm like Plankton when he thinks about the description details of the Krabby Patty secret sauce. That's hilarious. Niggas love you. Yeah, man, niggas is out here. Somebody said Xbox was trash. Rashad said
Xbox is
that.
trash. I still stand on that. Xbox is still trash.
Yeah, that's just a trash opinion. Let's see what else we got. Somebody says Simone Richards is currently top 5 right now. Shout out to RNDS24.
Okay.
Somebody was
Okay.
slandering your ex boyfriend. It's just a lot of
Oh,
crazy stuff in here, man. It's a lot of crazy
yeah.
stuff in here, man. So, somebody said that you top notch. No. Top notch Rye88 said you have a really interesting perspective on life.
Oh
So,
yeah, I saw that. I saw that one. Yeah, I agree with that comment a lot. My perspective about a lot of things compared to a stereotypical human being, especially my line of work, is really different. Like I told you, a lot of these people on Twitter, and I told you, I'm not going to say no names. I'm going to talk about this really briefly because I don't want to talk about this because it's on site. That's all I'm going to say. Uh, Basically, long story short, a misunderstanding happened. I was in the hospital, and instead of them coming to me as a person, asking me what's going on, they go to Twitter instead shade at me, accusing me of being a scammer, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is the issue? That pissed me off a little bit. Like, I was septic. I had almost damn near a blood infection for the second time in a row from last year. I had a blood infection, and it's like, so since I didn't talk to you for 2 days, I'm out on morphine in the IV. We all know morphine gonna be like push you out.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was we talked on Sunday. We didn't talk on Monday or Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I was gonna tell her, hey, I just got home from the hospital, and plus that I think it's best that we just don't do this at this point because we're not on the same page. She wanted she wanted to have the same videos. She wanted to have the same videos, but then promote it at different times. In my opinion, I don't like that. That's trash to me because like really I don't do OnlyFans content with nobody like that. I keep my professional actual website risksex.com and my OnlyFans completely different. You know, the only place where anybody will really see me is either my website or my OnlyFans, especially when it comes to me being involved with girls like that. I would probably, like I said, I'll be more involved with guys more than girls, and I would rather have a sausage fest or like fuck two guys at one time than do boy girl stuff. I still will do boy girl stuff, just not as much as me being with more guys. And if I am with a girl, it'll only be girl one-on-one thing, no guy involved, just me and her. You know.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I want to say I know last night you were saying you didn't want to talk about it, but I'm glad you kind of briefly talked about it, just because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are fans of yours who was confused by the situation. Unless they don't follow you on Snapchat, they probably was very lost. Like, whoa, like is she scamming people? Is she this bad person?
No,
So,
I'm not a bad person. And that's why I started crying actually on my Snapchat.
yeah.
I don't talk on Twitter. So I feel like at that point I was pushed into a corner, and I had to post screenshots because she posted a screenshot of me blocking her on Twitter for a reason. I blocked her because she was disrespecting me and talking shit about me and not coming to him as a woman about it. And so you go to Twitter like a little pussy. I don't care. I call her a pussy. She's a pussy to me. She's a pussy. That's pussy behavior. And I'm gonna know the female like that. She's old. I'm 20 years old. She's way older than me. I don't get down like that. If I got an issue, I don't talk on Twitter about it. I go to you face to face. And if I want to express myself about it, I have every right to do so on my Snapchat. But I don't talk shit. I state facts. Talking shit and stating facts are two different things. I have receipts. I have screenshots. I have videos. She was talking a lot of shit. And after a while, I took down the screenshots of the conversation between me and her on Twitter because I don't like bullshit on my page. You know, but for her to actually do that and other porn stars are actually believing her. But it's so funny. She said I was mad because she canceled a flight. But tell me why. On January 13th, that's when we were supposed to shoot. That week we were supposed to shoot. I get an email saying, "Dear Simone, your flight is ready to board." Now, if I really wanted to be petty, I could screenshot that shit and post it on my Twitter and add her, be like, "So what's that shit you talking about? I'm mad you canceled my flight." That just proves me she's lying. I know she's lying, but nobody else really knows what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like I had to curse her out. I had to curse her out because you're not going to talk shit about me on Twitter and not come to me as a woman about it and think that I'm not going to curse you out. I really was going to tell her, hey, if I just got from the hospital, if you're not comfortable at this point doing it, then I think it's best we just don't do this. And I'll be more than happy, like I told her before, if she's not comfortable having different videos, then I would be more than happy to pay her little $200 back. The flight was $200. I've never had no one come out of pocket for me ever in this industry. I'm the one coming out of pocket, you know. But for her to jump the gun like that and assume that I'm trying to scam her all this type of shit. It really ruffled my feathers, and it really pissed me off. And after I cursed her out, it was a done deal, you know. And on Snapchat, at first I was real mad. I wanted to spit on her. I wanted to beat her ass. I wanted to fuck her up because I grew up with bitches fucking with me when I was a kid. I hated that shit. You know, I'm 20 years old now. I'm not talking no more. I'm straight up smacking hoes. I'm too professional for that shit, and I have zero tolerance for bullshit and drama. And it's still crazy. This is porn. People do not get it. This is porn to me. This is work for me. So when bitches have to do that shit to whatever fucking reason that is, she said her reason for doing that was to expose me for being a scammer, but I didn't scam you. I was in the hospital for 2 days. That's it. From Sunday to Wednesday, she said I scammed her. But I don't know how I did that. You got other porn stars commenting and shit like that. I actually got another one actually wanted to try to much she wanted to see me, all because I said, why are you commenting on shit that had nothing to do with you? It's not even true. I don't even know you. You don't know me. And half of y'all will never even see me a day in y'all's lives unless you're going to shoot with me for my website. Like I'm in the porn industry, but I'm not really involved in the porn community like that regarding to me going to porn parties, porn industry parties, being around porn stars 24/7. I'm not no bitch. I'm no asshole. I'm really
Well,
not.
look, I don't mean to interrupt
No.
you, but I told you this before, and I said because I remember you said like she was laughing at you when you're on like Snapchat, kind of like getting your feelings and
Yeah, because
whatnot.
after a while, when I was mad, I started crying because it was really making me mad how this bitch is really lying on me, and that's not my character. And I actually posted a phone call between me and her boyfriend. Um, it's really funny to me how she can talk all this shit on Twitter, but when I called her and I recorded it one on one off social media, she had her boyfriend answer the phone. She couldn't face me as a woman. You can't be like I'm like I told at this point I got pissed off more so like, oh, so you're a pussy host and I'm gonna talk to you like you are a pussy. I told her boyfriend I'm gonna spit on them, I'm gonna break them in half. You know, if she's not around her boyfriend, she's gonna get beat up, she's gonna get dragged. So I really hope she watches her back. Like I'm in Texas. She ain't gotta worry about me right now. You know. But that behavior could have been avoided. All of this could have been avoided based on lack of communication.
Well, this is what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I feel like somebody like you, who kind of suffers from stuff where you know what I'm saying. It may be like just like
That shit
mental.
made me depressed.
That's what I'm saying. So
It made me
mental issues.
depressed.
So
It
so
did. It fucked with me. It
so
did.
so people like you who suffer from like mental issues. I told you this in the first interview I think, but I said I feel like sometimes the porn industry it may not always like interacting with people. It might not always be for you just because I feel like there's a lot of like evilness and kind of wickedness in the industry, and I feel like
There is.
somebody who suffers from like mental issues, depression, anxiety, or whatever, it may get to them because you guys already have a sensitive spirit, and for like such wickedness and evilness to kind of like interact with you guys, or it doesn't have to be a quote unquote wickedness or evilness. It could just be people that are not of your cloth or people that you're not used to dealing with, and I can understand how that industry can somewhat tear you apart. So I just hope that never ever tears your soul apart.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to hang in there emotionally. You know, that's why I always tell people, I have all these followers, but in reality, I don't fuck with nobody. And it's not because I'm the issue or I'm a bitch or I'm rude. I have a great personality. I'm very bubbly. I can really talk to anybody. I have a real good heart. I have a real good personality. That's why I was telling her on the phone, that's not my character. And I'm saying I'm going to spit on you just for that. Because you fuck with my character and you fuck with my rep. I never had a bad rep in porn. Ever. I probably had three females that had misunderstood. I probably had three females that I just don't really talk to like that no
Yeah.
more. But none of us have ever taken to social media. So no one knows what I'm talking about. And it's not that deep with those females, except for one that I'm talking about real deep. But other than that, it's like, what's the point of you doing that? You know, um, I have a good personality, but at the same time, I stay to myself, and I don't like. And when it comes to porn, I keep it strictly professional. I don't really hang out with porn stars outside of porn like that. I rather just see them when I want to shoot them, and everything, and I treat everybody accordingly. I'm just not the type of porn star or type of person where I'm comfortable being around other performers longer than what I have to be,
I'm such a
because not even just porn.
no, I'm such an
Like,
idiot. When you say you're gonna shoot them, my mind's somewhere else. I'm like, you finna shoot the bitch. I'm
oh
like, oh
no,
goddamn.
no.
I'm like, please don't shoot the girl,
Nah, you
man.
gotta be. You actually can have in Texas. You can have a handgun, not
Yeah.
handgun, a shotgun,
Yeah.
and then a handgun when you're 21. You gotta have a handgun license. I can really walk around with a shotgun right now if I want to, but I was like, that thing's too big, So I'm like, there's no point in me doing that.
You already got a
I'm all
gangster, you already got a
hands.
gangster personality. So if you walk around with a shotgun, I'd definitely be afraid of you. I definitely would not want no smoke. You walk around with a big ass shotgun like a Black Panther
And
or
it's
something.
really sad how the motherfuckers really think I won't do shit to them. I just don't
Well, look,
talk on social media.
I'm a positive guy. So I hope
I
that
really am.
even though
But
you
when
said
bullshit
that,
comes my way, it makes me mad because you're bringing
understandable.
messiness, you're bringing drama, you're fucking with me, you're messing with me, and for her to laugh at it, saying, "How are you gonna go from being a scammer, then threatening me and my boyfriend to spit on us and beat us up, then now you're playing victim and saying I'm pushing you to suicide? Make it make sense." First of all, once again, you didn't get scammed. You're lying. You're just mad because where the fuck you thought Simone didn't want to fuck with you at that point. Your ego got crushed. Where the fuck was going on with your brain? You were wrong for it. Okay, that's not true. Yes, I did threaten y'all and said I was gonna spit on y'all because y'all fuck with my life and y'all make people look at me a certain way. And I'm not cut from that cloth. I wasn't raised like that. I'm the main one who hates roach ass hoes. And when I mean a roach, I'm talking like users, like that saying. Why you roaching off me, bro? Why you being a roach? Because you're using. I don't like that kind of shit. I hate roaches. I hate users. All the same thing. I hate using ass motherfuckers or liars or people take advantage of you or scammers. Like, I've came across people who was scammed, and I'm just like, yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck with you. I'm good. You're not the person I would fuck with like that. But and then talking about I'm trying to be a bully, I'm bullying her. Really, in reality, she was trying to bully me, and she realized that I was the wrong one to fucking bully. You know, and she's trying to play victim now. And then for her to laugh at the fact that the suicide thing is funny, that right there really wants me to put my hands on her. Only because that suicide shit's not funny.
Yeah.
That shit gets very serious. And I was crying at that point because this bitch really got me fucked up. Like, this bitch used her following to try to tear my ass down and lie on me like that over some shit that it really was not going on. Only for 2 days.
Well,
Now, I
look,
can see if I didn't talk to her for like a couple of weeks until that date, but I was going to text her on Wednesday. But she would never know that because she won't talk shit before talking to me. So I don't respect her for that.
look, I don't want you to keep talking about this just because
Yeah.
like I said, it's black women going at it. The third black chick hopped in or whatever,
Yeah,
and
she
it's
black,
just
I'm black.
that's what I'm saying. Everybody's black in this situation, so it's like I don't want to see black women fighting. It's Black History Month, man. We can't be fighting
Yeah,
and killing each
it
other with Black
is.
History Month. So
It is.
I just hope that everybody in the situation, like she kind of jumped the gun and the other girl came in. It's just a whole lot of misunderstanding because, like you said, the third girl didn't know what was going on. She just hopped in out of nowhere. So it's just a lot of shenanigans going on. So I really hope that that can all die down. That can die down soon.
I'm pretty sure it died down. It died down. When the third ship, you know what I'm talking about. She's known for being messy. I've came across her Twitter before and just messy, messy, bullshit, messy. These hoes be swearing to God they about their money, but it's like, if you about that life, you don't gotta talk about it all the fucking time. Be about action. Stop talking on Twitter because you sound stupid. And it's like, this is porn for God's sakes. Once again, it's like, I'm a good person with a good heart. I don't bother nobody. You won't bother me. I won't bother you. That's it. I'm about my paper. I'm about my money. Why else do you think my Twitter, my whole feed is nothing but me promoting my website, my OnlyFans, and retweeting positive or somewhat funny things I catch that I find funny. I don't talk on there. Only time I really don't talk on social media at all. The only social media I will actually talk on or say what I need to say is on Snapchat if I absolutely have to or something's on my mind and I want to vent. Other than that, I don't do all of that. And I feel like if I do something, I'm going to jail. And it's going to be free Simone Richards for aggravated assault. Because I've been holding myself back for a long time from my childhood. I've only been in 4 fights now, and I only fought 2 boys. And I told you this before porn. Everybody would talk about me, Simone the hoe, Simone hoe. I took all that whole shit and I made it into legit business now. So I'm very proud of myself. I came a long way. All these guys who fucked back then, I don't fuck no more. I did say I fucked half the basketball team. I did say I fucked 12 niggas at one time before. I did that shit. I did. But will I do it again? No. I'm not gonna lie about it if I see niggas right now. Okay? Hey, what's up? I'm not gonna fuck you again. I mean, it is what it is. Some girls can't even tell the truth about fucking for a gram. You know. So I'm just very big on honesty.
I definitely seen a girl suck a nigga meat for some Percocet, so that's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's a thing right there. I'm never walking around with security. I can stand on my own. I always stood up for myself. I can hold my own at all times as a person. But when it comes to the porn stuff, I'm very about my money and giving good scenes and providing good videos for my OnlyFans and my actual legit website for those who want to bust one, like I like to say.
Well, I think we should end it there. I think we should end on a positive note. Um,
Yeah.
um, Anything else you got to say before we get out of here?
Um, is there anything that you remember I was telling you from last night?
I think that's about it from what you told me from last night.
Okay, we talked about me. I'm now doing strap-on scenes just for extra money. I think just for extra category, I can put more income on my side. I will be doing DP soon. I don't have a boyfriend no more. I broke up with him. Trying to see. There was one more that I needed to talk to you about. I will be coming to Florida soon to see you in person. I will. Regarding to now I know what I want to say. Like I said, I'm in porn, but I'm not really involved in the porn industry like that. We're going to porn parties and only been to ABN one time, and I've been to Urban Exports one time. We all know what happened to Urban Exports. We already know what happened from that shit. I can't take that shit back. It is what it is. I was not playing for that happen. It happened. It happened. But
Oh, that.
after
Oh.
those, yeah. You see,
The
that.
reason I got the interview with you, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, other than that, I'm not going no more. I'm not going to no porn stuff no more. If I'm not being nominated for best female website down the line, there's no point in me going. Plus that everybody be fucking around those times too, and that's you get really high STD rates around that part. What else? The only thing I would go to that's porn related is probably either Exotica Chicago. I like Chicago. People say the Chicago Exotica is boring, but to me, I like Chicago. Or I might go to Edison, New Jersey, Exotica, just to see my followers and whatnot. And I always talk to my followers on a realistic standing. I'll be real with them. I don't be trying to live a fantasy 24/7. On my OnlyFans. If you get my OnlyFans and you see how I talk to everybody, I'll be talking to like, hey, what's up? Oh, okay, cool, thank you. Okay, like I talk to them very normal. I'm like, hey, baby.
Yeah. I hate when girls do that. I
Yeah.
interview certain porn stars that do that, and I'm like, you don't talk like that in real life. Please stop.
Yeah. You said please stop.
Please stop. Yeah. I hate when porn stars do that. Like I interview them, like, hello, my name is Marissa Mendez, and my coochie is so fucking wet. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You don't talk like that, you weirdo.
And it's funny because I did that interview for Freak Mob, and I was very chill. I was just very somebody would tell me you should build. Don't be too real. Don't be too real in your interviews. Still keep a fantasy. No, the whole point of the fantasy is me getting my booty cheeks clapped on camera. That's the fantasy.
Yeah.
When I'm talking and being interviewed, I want to give them that real. Like I told you, with I'd rather be known for sucking dick good than me taking dick, because I got walls. Believe it or not, people have been ran through. I fucking well, okay, I got walls still. Okay, that's why I didn't put no 14-inch dildo in my vagina. Okay, hey, make me take it. Gonna take it. Take it.
Well, hey man,
Like,
before we get out
anything.
of here, I want to close this out with a bar that I just came up with off the top of my head. I said, "Mafia like a young nigga moving like the mob. I got pistols on me, so bitch nigga better be calm. If you don't, if I put strap on a bitch, you won't find it on richsex.com, nigga." You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's what I'm
okay, I
talking
fuck with
about.
that. I
Hey man,
fuck
real
with that.
bars, nigga. Hey man, any last words, man?
Delicioso.
Any last words? Are you done for today?
Um, you guys can follow me on my Twitter. At Simone Richards underscore. Once again, that's SIMONERICHARDS underscore. I just made a new public Snapchat because my Miss Clap My Cheeks one got deleted yesterday. I don't know how that happened. I was probably thirst trapping. I probably was getting the booty cheeks too much. Anyways, I don't know. But the new one is the Miss Richards. That's TheMsRiChards. I still with the Instagram. We
Hey,
talked about this.
hey man, hey, come on, man. Just try it. It's there, man.
That's gonna be my 12th page.
Just hey,
My 12th
if it doesn't
page.
work, just promote it right now. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But promote it, man. Come on, man. I'm
Oh
telling
my
you,
god!
man.
Fine, fine, fine. I have a crash dummy Instagram called Miss Simone Richards.
Hey man, who created the page? Yeah, boy over here. You know what I'm saying, man. So if you trying to book
Oh man!
Simone, follow me, goddamn home manager now, nigga. You feel me, man? Hey, man, we
And
out here,
also,
man.
I'm supposed to be doing a segment on Netflix,
Yeah, yeah.
so that should be interesting. And I think that's really it. You know, I'm gonna be doing, like, I always focus on the guys to shoot with them. You guys will see girl scenes once in a while, but mainly y'all will just see me work with girls where I'm strapping them down. Other than that, I'm doing a lot of the guys, like the sausage fest, that I call it. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to come on here and just update everybody about the last interview, what's been going on since then. It was changed and whatnot, but I think that's really it. And I'm about to go give me something to eat. And I got my nails done.
All right, well, she got her nails done. I appreciate everybody watching. I'm a link all of your stuff in the description. So for everybody watching right now, I appreciate you guys. And until next time, I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate, players gonna play, and you guys holler at your boy.